Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the TGIF Report. I'm Mike Moliterno. Well, it is the day after St. Patrick's Day, so I'm sure everyone out there is a little bit groggy, but you know who isn't? This guy. Unfortunately, a bunch of adult stuff got in the way and I wasn't able to partake in this year's festivities. That's right, I'm at the point in my life where I'm a little bit angry that I'm not hungover. Oh, who am I kidding? Even if I was available, I probably would have just stayed home and watched reruns of Love It or List It. But on the bright side, it is going to be 70 today, and it is also New Issue Day! Thank you, Donnie. So let's cap off the week with a quick dive into the mid-March issue. In our cover story, Dan O'Brien looks at the negotiations between Lordstown Motors and Foxconn, which agreed to purchase Lordstown's assembly plant for $230 million. However, that deal is contingent on the two parties agreeing on a joint development agreement by April 30th. Should an agreement not be reached, it could open the door for Foxconn to potentially take possession of the plant without committing to manufacture Lordstown Motors vehicles. You can read more in the mid-March issue. Then on page 3, Jeremy Leidick looks at how incubators are aiding minority and women-owned startups. Stephanie Gilchrist, director of the Minority Business Assistance Center, says a big boost to the effort in Ohio came with the recent signing of Senate Bill 105.
This now says you get the certification through the state, guess what? No matter where you move throughout the state, this certification is good, so you don't have to keep getting little certifications for every county.
On page 6, we preview our next Brain Gain Navigators webinar, which will feature Hometown Additive in Leetonia and will take place March 21st. And on page 16, we bring you this issue Shop Local story with a look at the history of Do-Cut Sales and Service, which is celebrating 75 years in business.
When a small business can celebrate a milestone like that and attribute it to the support of not only our long-standing employees but also to our community, I think that goes a long way.
On page 20, we see commercial lenders fielding strong demand. We also take a look at who's who in commercial lending. In the area of arts and entertainment, we have a story on the new and popular restaurant Korea, which serves Korean staples such as kimchi, hot pots, and pork belly. Then there's a look at the new Jim Steranko exhibit that opened this week at the Butler Institute of American Art in Youngstown. And in business strategies, Nils Peter Johnson of the Johnson & Johnson law firm discusses how Ohio has simplified the process of forming an LLC. You can find all that content and much more in the mid-March issue of the Business Journal. If you're not a subscriber, you can click subscribe at businessjournaldaily.com, where we have plans starting as low as $5. And that is all for this week's TGIF Report. Have a happy, safe weekend, and check back on Monday when we'll dive into the third week of March. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Mike Moliterno.
717 Credit Union. Business services designed to meet your daily needs. Commercial loans, business deposits, merchant and payroll services. 717 Credit Union. It's knowing you were treated right every time.